The two sisters, Lily and Emma, were inseparable. Ever since their parents had passed away in a tragic accident a year ago, they had clung to each other like lifelines, finding solace in their shared grief. Now living with their grandmother in her old Victorian house, they spent their days exploring the creaky rooms and playing with the few toys they had brought with them from their old life. Among those toys was a cherished doll named Anna. Anna had belonged to their mother when she was a little girl, and she had passed it down to Lily, the older sister, who was 10, and Emma, who was 7. Anna was a beautiful doll, with porcelain skin, curly brown hair, and bright blue eyes. Her white dress was frilly and delicate, though it had yellowed slightly with age. Anna had always been their favorite, a reminder of happier times when their mother would tell them stories about the doll's adventures. But since moving into their grandmother's house, Anna had begun to feel different to Lily. There was something unsettling about the way her blue eyes seemed to follow them around the room, something almost alive. One night, as a storm raged outside, Lily awoke to the sound of soft crying. She sat up in bed, her heart racing, and saw Emma sitting on the floor in the corner of their room, clutching Anna tightly to her chest. "Emma? What's wrong?" Lily whispered, sliding out of bed and hurrying over to her sister. Emma looked up, tears streaming down her face. "Anna's sad," she said, her voice trembling. "She says she misses Mommy." Lily felt a chill run down her spine. "What do you mean, Emma? Anna can't talk." Emma shook her head, her eyes wide and pleading. "She talks to me. She says she wants to go back to where Mommy is. She's lonely here." Lily frowned and reached for the doll, but Emma pulled away, holding Anna tighter. "Please, Emma," Lily said softly. "It's just a doll. She can't really talk." But Emma just shook her head again, her grip on the doll unyielding. "She does talk, Lily. She says we need to take her back to Mommy." Lily's heart ached for her sister. She knew Emma still struggled with their parents' deaths and often talked to Anna as if she were a living friend. But this was different. This was something darker, something that made Lily uneasy. "Let's go back to bed, okay?" Lily said, trying to coax her sister away from the corner. "We can talk about it in the morning." Reluctantly, Emma allowed Lily to guide her back to bed, still holding Anna close. As the storm howled outside, Lily lay awake, staring at the ceiling, listening to Emma's quiet sobs. She didn't know what to do. She had always been the strong one, the one who took care of Emma. But this was beyond anything she had ever dealt with. Over the next few days, Emma grew more and more withdrawn. She spent hours alone with Anna, whispering to the doll, her eyes distant and unfocused. Lily tried to engage her, to play their usual games, but Emma was uninterested. Her only focus was Anna. One evening, as the sisters were getting ready for bed, Lily noticed something strange about the doll. Anna's blue eyes, usually bright and lifelike, seemed dull, almost as if the light behind them had faded. The delicate porcelain skin had begun to crack, tiny fissures spreading like spider webs across her face. "Emma, look," Lily said, pointing to the cracks. "Anna's breaking." Emma looked at the doll and shook her head. "She's not breaking. She's just tired." Lily didn't know how to respond. She was frightened by the changes in Emma, by the way the doll seemed to be draining the life from her sister. She wanted to take Anna away, to throw her out, but she was afraid of what Emma might do. The bond between Emma and the doll had grown unnervingly strong, almost as if Anna were a living being, slowly taking her sister away from her. That night, the whispering began. Lily was lying in bed, her eyes heavy with exhaustion, when she heard it, soft, insistent, like a voice just at the edge of hearing. She turned her head toward Emma's bed, where her sister lay clutching Anna. The whispers seemed to come from the doll, though Lily couldn't make out the words. Her heart raced as she strained to listen. "Emma, come with me." Lily's breath caught in her throat. She had heard it clearly this time, the voice unmistakably coming from the doll. "Emma, wake up!" Lily hissed, her voice trembling with fear. Emma stirred, blinking sleepily at her sister. "What is it?" "Anna, she's talking. She's telling you to go with her." Emma's eyes filled with tears. "I know, Lily. She says Mommy's waiting for us. She says we'll be together again, just like before." Panic surged through Lily. "No, Emma. It's not true. Anna's lying. She's just a doll." But Emma shook her head. "No, Lily. She's right. I can hear Mommy calling me." Lily was on the verge of tears. "Emma, please, don't listen to her. She's not real." But it was too late. Emma's eyes were already glazing over, her hand clutching the doll's even tighter. That night, Lily awoke to find Emma's bed empty. The window was open, the cold night air blowing in, and Anna was lying on the floor, her eyes dull and lifeless, the cracks in her porcelain face deeper than before. Frantic, Lily searched the house, calling for her sister. She ran outside, the wind whipping her hair, her heart pounding in her chest. She searched the woods behind the house, her feet sinking into the wet earth, her voice hoarse from shouting Emma's name. But Emma was gone. She had followed Anna's whispers, searching for their mother, but all she had found was the dark, silent night. Lily returned to the house, defeated, and collapsed on the floor, clutching the doll in her arms, sobbing. In the end, the doll was all Lily had left. As the days passed, she too began to hear the whispers, began to feel the pull of the voice that promised to reunite her with her sister and mother. And one night, when the whispers became too loud to ignore, she followed them, leaving the old house behind, the doll's lifeless eyes staring blankly into the night. Anna had claimed them both.